I grew up in a smaller town south of Kansas City. Our town was always looking for some sort of economic development to come in and help revitalize the town, or at least put more money into the town. Now working for Tradewind, it feels good to be providing that opportunity for other small towns that we go and work in.
I've been doing wind development for 12 years, primarily in Illinois, but also in other states throughout the Midwest. Even, here almost 2 years later, I meet new people every week, and the vast majority of the folks are supportive and cheering us on and want to see us succeed. Here in Clinton, too, in DeWitt County, they're surrounded by wind farms. They're excited to see their opportunity up next year for this project.
People in McLean County are tickled with all the property tax dollars coming in. I know in 3 wind farms, there's been $45 million come in property taxes in the last 10 years alone. $28 million of that went to their school districts. What's more important than our kids? I can't think of anything.
I know that these counties around us are jealous of us, honestly, because they don't have the opportunity that we have. It's like anything else. You have to get tax money where it's available.
On average, the typical landowner could make anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 per year per turbine. It's allowing farmers or young farmers that typically wouldn't be able to sustain to actually live their dream and be able to pay for this farm through alternative ways of income by taking, less than 1% of their land and putting a wind turbine on it.
This is going to help some people stay around here and earn a living. They won't have to spend as much in taxes, which will allow them to go out, maybe go to the movie more often, go eat, buy clothes, put other people to work by keeping that money flowing right here in the township and the county.
I think people, and I'm probably one of them, especially as you get a little older, you just don't like change. But as I do say, you like the rattle of change in your pocket. And so with the fact you're not paying as many dollars in taxes, that's something that you have.
There's only so much you can do over the phone, through mail. Having a project office, having a face to the project, as much as possible, having people here, as often as possible is critically important. We eat our meals in the community, we try and socialize in the community, we've got, night commitments and meetings and that kind of thing. We try and spend as much time as possible as we can here in the local community.
They're not only out and about, but they're making contributions to local social service agencies, and that really has an impact and helps us. They'd fit right into this community should they desire to move in. They're good folks.
I really love spending a lot of my professional time out in the country, but unfortunately, with modern farming, lots of rural America is sort of slowly dying. It seems like the younger generation's all moving, into the cities. Because that's where the jobs are. People remember, the way their communities were in the 70s and the 80s. Unfortunately, it's not that way in a lot of cases, but the pride, the honesty, that good American work ethic, those things are there in rural America these days still. There are not a lot of opportunities for actual, real economic development to the scale of wind development in those kinds of communities, and it's a cool thing to see.